Our attention today will be on the Wurkkos WK15, featuring the XHP50.2 emitter with orange peel reflector. This little light was sent very eagerly from Wurkkos to me to review, and we're happy to oblige them on that. I have reviewed other Wurkkos lights on this channel. I think they offer some nice value, and one of the things we're going to do today is look at this from a more critical perspective. So here's what you have. Pretty attractive little offering. You'll notice that the buttons on these, which were so long prone to accidental activation, are a little bit better. They're less easy to accidentally just click. That's one of the tests that I always do when I get a side switch light. And one of my gripes eternally with a side switch light is it accidentally going to cut on in my pocket? Because if you jacket pocket carry any side switch light, you run the risk of it being turned on in your pocket. Now I know that that's possible with other configurations, but it's definitely possible with side switch lights. So here's what you get: 21700 lithium ion, 3.6 volts, 5000 milliwatt amps. It's definitely nice, these new 21700s, because they do save you weight and space. And this came with the light, so we're going to put it back in. So far, my experience after a week of ownership and doing different tests at different times and under different circumstances, this is a nicely performing light. I think it's a nice offering. I don't think it's going to break any records. I think it's a by the numbers light, and I will explain as we go here. So here's what you get. First of all, unscrew the tail cap to remove the little insulating film. I've already done that. Please charge fully before you turn it on. I actually haven't done that. It came fully charged, and I still haven't needed to charge it after a good bunch of playing. Wurkkos at foxmail.com. Come on, Wurkkos. Why not buy a domain with email?
Leroy, you are just stupid as hell.
Good God. And then what is this, 163.com? What kind of Facebook? Okay, I understand Facebook. Wurkkos.com. If you bought the domain, why not have a domain email? Come on now. Come on.
Why are you the way that you are?
Okay, so let's see. Okay, here's what we got by way of performance. So we have 3,000 lumens on turbo. Remember, this is XHP50.2, so it can easily do that when pushed. 11,892 candela. We have a high, and you can pause this if you want. Do a screenshot of this if you're thinking of buying the light. High mode is the one I use most because it's a single click, because I am of the opinion that you do not ask me to double click for turbo. Thank you very much. I prefer that to be in the main sequence and not to trouble me with extra steps. And that's one of the things that really pisses me off about stuff like this is, oh God. Okay. So medium and low, we've covered really as much as we need to cover here. Some basic instructions on the light. I have no problem with the instructions. What I do have a problem with is this. We're going to turn it on. See how that flickers? No, come on, Wurkkos.
Oh, come on, damn it. Oh, that sounds good.
That's no good. It should not ever rattle or come off. Now, it doesn't do so much when you do that, but it does when you hit it, because the spring, it doesn't have a magnet connector in there. So that is a huge big minus. Come on, Wurkkos, you need to fix that and make this more capable. Okay, so we're right now about to head out, and we're going to start the real testing.
additional research coming out with regard to the high-level ALAs in the male body. Okay, so the next logical question is, Dr. Melissa, how much flaxseed do I need on a daily basis? This right here, it's 3 tablespoons of flaxseed. This is the level we see in these clinical research studies. This also
Really is a beautiful beam pattern.
Alternating its distance between 125 miles and 9,320 miles of Mercury. This was done because Mercury's surface acts as a giant solar mirror that radiates a lot of heat into space. If a spacecraft stays too long close to Mercury...
And here we go again. High mode. Turbo. Gotta love how frosty bright this is as a flutter. It is a loyal flutter. It is loyal to the flutter camp, so much so that I don't even feel guilty shining it across the way, potentially in people's eyes. The throwers, you always feel guilty, just a little. I have unmistakably been using this in the high mode because, again, I don't want to be told that I need to double click for turbo. There's something about double clicking for turbo that's just god darn annoying. We are back on turbo. You can see you're getting a massive swath of light. And an annoying cat. God dang. I already fed him too. He's still coming at me. I'm gonna have to move just because of him. The light does get hot, and when I say hot, it is an egg cooker shamelessly. The step down is, as aggressive as it is not capable of successfully doing its job at getting the light cool. But it is impressive, and it is, there's no question about it, for this type of light. And it is now officially I can't even turn it off, folks. I cannot even turn this light off. Okay. No, it's still... So... Concluding thoughts. This is unquestionably a nice light. It is a by the numbers light, as I mentioned. It would sure be nice if we could have a magnetic charger here to use this real estate that is sadly unused on the back. But it's a decent light. I think it has some opportunities, as does the Wurkkos brand, for some going up a notch maybe. But I will leave a link below if it is something you want to add to your collection. Have a good night.